Hey, I'm Anomalous Ant, and this is Minecraft Infdev, March 27th edition. Konnichiwa. I am very sick, or at least I was very sick. I'm getting over it. So, differences in the way I'm talking are because of that. Anyway, I have been looking forward to this version for a long time because we finally made it to a version that can actually have worlds be saved, which means that the world I create now can be used in many of the subsequent updates after this. When updates come along that completely change the world generation, such as the update that adds the snowy worlds and stuff, I'll make a new one. So it's not that big of a deal, but yeah. So let's start this bad boy up. Oh man, I'm excited. Here we are. Wow. Oh, that's pretty nice. So already off the bat, you could tell that the terrain is much different from what it was previously. That's because the noise generation techniques used to determine terrain were changed as part of updating to this different world save format. It's a lot more hilly now. We've got rivers instead of just the sea. Yeah, it looks great. I really like it actually. Now when you die and stuff, instead of just like it being over and you return to a previous save, you'll actually drop your inventory and will respawn. I think should respawn in the same exact spot every single time. So this is our spawn point. So what I'm going to try to do is actually build a house on the spawn point. Let me do this one more time. Ooh, so close. Oh. Look at that. Oh, dang it. I meant to save that. I'll do it one more time, but I got to show you a cool bug in this version. So when you die, you create a little dead Steve in the world. Yep, there we go. And you could like push it around and stuff. You jump on it too, I think. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm gonna go invisible. Yeah, so these guys are just there from now on. There is one other thing. Let me see if I can do this. This is a little tricky. Let's see. I gotta jump off here again. Not nearly as high. I think it's possible if it's running at a lower FPS, but if you hit the respawn button as fast as possible, you can actually make multiple copies of yourself. You don't get to control them, but it's a way to spawn like just a frozen Steve. I'll try one more time. No, I think he's running this too fast. This is our spawn point right here. Cool. So you might notice there's no flowers anymore. Here, actually, I'm going to turn this off. They were removed from the code, and along with that, caves as well are gone. So no more flowers, no more caves, no more setting up the map types. So like you can't tell it like big or small, or like if it's like a hell biome or not. Like all of that is gone. This is nice. Very pretty view. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have like a front spawn room, and that's what this little spot is gonna be. And then next to that, Can I make wooden slabs? Is that a thing yet? I don't think it is. Nope. I don't think stairs are a thing either. Nope. Need cobblestone, I think, to make stone slabs. Beautiful. Okay. Notice the last block, when mined with a pickaxe, if the pickaxe breaks, doesn't actually drop. A little annoying. I'll just have to be careful later on when I'm mining ores and stuff that I actually don't do it with the last durability tick. I guess before it gets too dark, I should grab that coal down there. I'm not quite sure if mobs will spawn. I don't think they will, because I think their code is still bound to shooting arrows. So there might not actually be a way for us to get a string, since spiders won't spawn. Yeah, no, I don't think, wow, it's getting dark. I don't think they'll spawn, which means I can't make a bow, which means I can't shoot arrows. Huh. Much better. Okay, let's try and make some stairs. The lighting is bugged for these bad boys. There we go. I don't think doors are a thing yet either. Yeah, no. That's right. I forget how bare bones it is. Well, we're gonna need some more wood. So something neat. If you relaunch the game, which I just did, ores and trees should respawn. You see the trees have actually respawned here. Easy way to get wood back. I think it's intended behavior, although it's listed as a bug on the wiki. I'm not really sure how this could be made to be a bug. Maybe the generation code for trees and ores somehow got put after loading a level rather than generating a level. I don't know how anything works on the back end, so who knows. I think the ore over here that I mined, the coal, won't actually respawn because it needs a block to replace to properly respawn. Let's see. Yeah, so if I fill this in and now I relog. No, that didn't work. Maybe it has to be stone. Okay, right, it has to be stone. Let me go make some stone. Very nice. Oh, look at that. The cursor kind of disappears in the top of the furnace head. That's weird. Only on some colors, though. Okay. Ta-da! Coal. I guess there was only these ones. Infinite coal. I think if I replace these dirt blocks with something else, these trees won't respawn. But it's kind of nice to have the wood just right there. So there is the Farlands in this version. However, it's different than previous ones because it's a result of a different error at the 12 million block distance. Not much easier to get to, of course. I won't be traveling to it. It's a little too far for me. Well, this home is coming along very nicely. I think I've shown off everything that there is to show in this version, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this nice, chill, normal, just Infdev Minecraft gameplay. Thank you for watching. See you next time.